Ugh, God, everything got messed up.
Rash will be 18 soon. You only got a little bit to go. And Priscilla's also 18.
Hey, everybody. We had a little problem. I crashed OBS, so I started it up again. So I'm going to have to try and reset everything. Where's my window capture? Let's see.
So you found the right file.
Let's see. What is the transform?
The other version, though it do have some nice graphics.
440,
And I
100.
hope the final build will be something kind to that.
Hey, just got back.
Cool. The test build is
780.
nice to see.
Oh, I really like this level 30 ability from the monk.
Yeah. So, Asher, what does Asher get? As a fighter. Fighter. Stances. Ceaseless battle.
Yeah, he gets a lot of stuff to make him a better fighter.
Yeah. As with the other ones, a normal ASI as the other ones do, epic as the other ones do. Get some. Your fighting style gets upgraded.
Yep.
What do you have now?
I have defense and great weapon master, or great weapon fighting.
Okay. So defense changes to a +3 from a +2. You gain resistance to things. Ooh.
Are you following the Google Drive you sent?
Following or by what?
Yeah, that's where we find the file.
The Epic Legacy Player's Guide?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, not the player's guide. The player's guide is an old version.
Yeah.
And what?
You need to go into the folder 2CGaming.
2C Game.
And on the free.
I do not have that folder.
So you go into the common shared info.
Okay. Epic.
Yes.
5e. So which one is it? The
And there should be a folder underneath Epic.
2C game.
Yes.
Okay. So the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Right.
Great weapon fighter. When you roll a 3 or lower, for attack roll, it becomes a 4, meaning you can't fail anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, how are we gonna screw that?
Well, I just don't fail.
Yeah, well,
Wait. Are we
Which one are we
following
looking at?
the... Wait, are we following the dreadnought file? The PDF?
yeah.
Because that's not what the great weapon fighting says.
Oh. We are currently in Epic Legacy Playable Build version 1.2.9 PDF.
Okay, here
The
we
one
go.
at the top, Legacy Play. Okay.
When you
Yeah,
roll a 3 or
if
lower
you
on
have
damage
some
die
fancy
for an attack you
graphics-
make with a
if
melee
you have
weapon
fancy
with a
graphics and
two-handed or
everything
versatile
looks
property.
nice,
Instead, you roll a 4.
and yeah, there's no funky page shift and etc. You're in the wrong file.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you're
I've
in a
found the
white,
one. Looking through it now.
yeah,
Just let me find it.
62, you should be able to go Control
The dreadnought.
G,
Okay, there we go.
G62. I might borrow something from Rogue's reliable talents.
Borrow. Borrow from a rogue. Haha.
Steal.
Gonna swipe it.
Rob.
Gonna swipe it.
But I do believe you also get an extra fighting style, right? No?
No, I don't think so.
No. You just get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Level 22, you get 2 combat stances of your choice.
Yep. I've already looked through them in the other one, but let me look at it now.
Tireless Warrior. When you
I'll
use
look
your
at it
action
later.
surge, you can do it 3 times before rest.
And if I have no action surges when I roll initiative, I get 1.
Yep. Not like
My martial archetype also gets boosted. Let me look at what champions get.
you
16
you
to
crit-
20 crits.
Yeah, you crit on the 16.
Combat stances.
Baldur is a
Yeah.
cavalier. That'd be fun to
Aegis,
see him
brawling,
do his thing.
defensive,
Cavalier again.
juggernaut,
Essentially an epic mount.
razor wind,
Um,
sentinel, skirmishing,
Wait, so we got
sniper.
a second fighter in the group?
In theory, that'll be your third fighter.
Third fighter?
Yeah, you have this paladin wizard dude.
Oh yeah,
What?
Priscilla. No, Priscilla does not count. No.
He has a big
If you
weapon.
can deal over 100 damage with a spell, you're not a fighter.
So if you can deal 99 points of damage with the spell, you are still a fighter.
It's the cutoff. It's
like-
written into the
That
Constitution.
thing, if you can't stay in the front line and deal damage in the front line, you're not a front liner.
What if you're an Eldritch Knight? An Eldritch Knight can deal 100 damage with a spell and still kick ass in front line.
Not a fighter. Fighters don't use magic. Magic is gay.
He is still a mage slayer, so.
As people start picking what they
He's got a
want
problem
for
with
their thingies,
using
we'll
epithets like that.
Go discuss it at the different.
I'll have to warn him
levels
again.
They do those things at.
Do you guys see the warlock thing? The warlock also gets nice stuff.
But this campaign is sort of ish.
Peerless veteran sounds good. Peerless veteran
Fiend
sounds good.
hunting. So at some point or another, we might go look
Boy, there's
see
tons of stances.
in somewhere nasty, like the Nine Hells or so.
Ooh, the legendary champion one looks really good.
Yeah. I believe most of us has played Diablo 1, 2, 3.
I have played through all of them. Well, I've played through the second and the third one, never finished the first one.
I never played any one of them.
Quick question, Do Stuffs. Would I be able to use the same epic strike more than once with legendary champion?
Would say that you pick the fights, the stances you have.
Yeah, but like for example, if I have say, wait, let me just pick a random stance, like a Aegis stance. Could I do, if I use action surge and I get a second action, could I like do 4 shining lances?
I wouldn't think so, no, because
It's like spellcasting. You can only do one.
Well, you are in your stance.
Yeah, but like it says that I can use when I use the attack action, I can make 1 epic strike.
Yeah.
When I use my action to do an epic strike, I can do 2 epic strikes.
Yeah.
It doesn't specify that I can't reuse the same epic strike several times.
No, you can do that.
Okay.
But as your turn ends, your stances probably end too, except if one of those defenses.
No, because there are stances that give me AC, so that wouldn't make sense for it to end.
But as
like
your
with
action
search, wait, since
do
action
not-
search gives me a
yeah, you do not
Yep.
stack it on top of the previous one. You
no,
just-
I don't mean activating the stance several times. I mean using the same epic strike several times. Because, like for example, Shining Lance is an automatic hit and deals double damage.
Yeah.
So if I used my my action surge to get a second action, I could do 2 epic strike actions, therefore getting 4 epic strikes, and then use them all as Shining Lances.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
So
wanted to make sure.
two before the thing, and then 2 after the thing. Yeah. Just as
Okay.
you get your action back, and then your action it goes into multiples of attack actions. Same deal.
But I got a nut. Yeah, I can take 1 additional action on top of the regular action and a possible bonus action.
Yeah. And
Okay.
for the fighter, 1 action becomes multiples of attack actions.
Okay.
I believe you
So
get up
I
to
can
4.
reuse the same epic strike.
Okay.
The one that doesn't really help with that is Hail of Steel. Not that I'm going to use it because I'm not a dual wielder, but like Hail of Steel, it says something about not being able to attack afterwards. Or was that in the other one? Okay, never mind. It does not say that.
Do stuff. I just noticed something in my class.
Yeah.
It might be a bit really strong. Raging Tree Death Blow. It does 15 damage for each key point spent. When you use it, you spend all your key points.
Guess that's one of the
Yep.
dangers of
That
using this extra
roughly
supplement is then
30
we end up
times 15.
rules lawyering
Steel
way
Breaker
too
stance
much.
looks nice.
When I get it, it will be 360 damage only from the key points.
450. 30 times 15. 430. 450.
Yeah. But at this at the moment I get it,
that
it will be
would be-
360.
If you do that twice, Drask, it'll almost be dead. You'll only have something like 100 hit points left.
Yeah.
But when you look at the guys, that follows these epic books. We're talking thousands of hit points, 3,500, I believe. Has to
Yeah.
has to has.
But still, like I could combine 3 attacks in one with that damage. Like if I use 7-sided strike, add raging key death blow and stunning strike, I could lay waste to an army, and if there are survivors, stun them.
3,503. That being the average of 226 d10.
Ooh, oh, they changed.
Guys.
So seven-sided strike is not 300 feet anymore. It's 120, and it's only with AC lower than the result of the attack.
Yeah. Okay. So if there are multiple guys with the high AC, yeah, you need to find and pick the biggest one, the best armored guy.
2d10 for my basic hits. Holy shit.
An additional, okay. So you make an attack roll at level 30. You do 2d10 damage. On top of that, you spend your 30 key to do 450 on top of that, plus whatever modifiers you have normally. Yeah. That Tarask you got for yourself?
Wait, I have a question. That raging death strike, if I crit, does it double that damage?
Let's say no, because it's a modifier. It's only the dice roll you double.
Too bad. Otherwise,
That's
I
those
could
all
be
40.
insane with the Ken side. And
Yeah,
spend
that's-
2 key points per quad attack and critical hits automatically.
No.
Defensive stance
it's-
with the epic strike counter strike looks really good for bosses and big monsters. Like even if it tries to get to the casters, as long as they're less than 60 feet away from me, I can just close range and hit them and reduce the damage they deal whilst dealing damage to them.
But the reference I did with Diablo is that at some point you go into hell, right?
Yes.
And from there we start finding the interesting guy.
The
Baal
interesting
and-
guy is nice.
Baal and his brothers.
Yeah.
You are closing in on godhood. Guess. Make a wild guess.
Blood Wars.
Where could a god or quasi-god possibly be going? And it might rhyme with the campaign's theme. You know that you have been screwed over by fiends from the very get-go. Where possibly could a campaign named Fiend Hunting possibly be going?
Blood Wars?
Maybe?
Like,
One could make a wild guess, right?
yeah, we're gonna ally ourselves with demons though.
Do stuff. I want to do one thing at last session, this campaign. A battle royale, everybody level 30.
Why? So you can get one shot by Fatih?
No, you can't one-shot me. None of you can, unless I attack you.
Oh, those are defig. At level 30, you are all defig.
Oh, really? Then never mind.
Yeah, you are en route to become a Defic. Look
Yeah.
at the cleric. Look at the cleric. He gives a measurement of at what point you become quasi demigods or quasi gods.
The
At what
epic
point
cleric?
yeah, ascendant.
Yeah.
At what point you become quasi gods, demigods, or full gods? That is 1/4, 1/2, and a full.
So at 24 we're quasi-deities, 28 demigods, and at 30 we're gods.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you need to find out which god you will, and this becomes a little bit iffy.
Actually, the
Where do your heart belong to?
War.
So you pick one of the war gods.
Ooh, that's a
It's
Like
it's-
I would like to pick a war god that isn't a complete asshole. So like I know it's a hard pick, but
yeah, good luck with that.
Go with dwarves then. Dwarf and God of War.
Yeah, there's actually one that's just only about war, nothing else.
Yeah.
Tempus.
No, not Tempest. It's a
isn't Tempest a human god?
yeah.
You said the dwarven god. What was
No, I said dwarf and gods. Quartz.
Either way,
O-R-D.
either way, during this process, you will take up one or more aspect of that god that you have aligned yourself with.
Do I have a question about that? Because I was trained as a disciple of Baal. The deity Baal.
Yeah, but that's
the
nothing
guy
to
from
do.
Diablo?
No.
No, Baal is a real thing.
Yeah. It
That
was,
is not- that is-
just
that
a
is-
deity, but now it's a dead deity basically.
Yeah,
But
that
it
is
still has followers.
that is what your school taught you to be fighting for, but your heart, your soul, your being aligns itself a different way.
Probably
What?
the entire way around for my character.
Yeah. Which I'm asking your characters, which way are your heart, your soul, your being aligned towards? I'm not talking about who you pray to.
Probably my guy would probably become aligned to some sort of war, justice, and valor.
Yeah. Find out what
someone
that name
who
is.
fights, someone who fights to protect. I don't really know the names of the
Bahamut?
deities.
Then I think Bahamut is one of the
Yeah.
closest ones. Bahamut is one of the closest ones. There's Justice.
Bahamut D&D. Let's read up on his axe.
Go-
Symbol of
go
Ba- I like
research-
his symbol.
Okay.
Go research.
30th level, you ascend to true godhood.
Yeah.
But the
Angel,
divine
seven
rank
heavens,
for
Draco
true
Paladin, god
gods
of dragons,
would
grandfather
be
of dragons, king of
31st,
the
which is
good
weird.
dragons.
Yeah.
What the fuck are these titles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All as we are in Spelljammer, all the pantheons are open. It's just a question of where do you go to find your specific pantheon. And then
This guy is from the Ferunian pantheon,
yeah,
and the Draconic and Untheric.
Yeah, I need some help with that do stuff because
And he's lawful good. My guy is chaotic good.
that does not matter.
No.
That was a thing in 3.x
Yeah, 2.5.
and prior.
Yeah.
Where clerics had to be within one step of their god's alignment.
Cleric.
So,
We
if you were good, and you followed the good deity, it was okay. If you were stuff like that, lawful and you were lawful, it was okay.
Oh, actually, I don't know that one. I know this
well,
one.
lawful you had to be neutral or lawful. Good, you had to be good or neutral. But either way, don't.
I'm chaotic good, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Well,
This is my guy I like to
don't
talk
don't
about.
fuss too much about that. your alignment does not come first. Your alignment comes second.
Yeah.
How you play comes first. After that, we decide which alignment matches somewhat what you play. So you just play your character. Don't worry about alignment. If needed, we'll find out what it is. Yeah. I don't really believe in alignment as because
A
people
lot
are
of
saying
DMs don't believe in it anymore.
Clutching pearls? How can you heretic?
Can you stop
because
licking my face,
a
cat?
lot of a lot of guys are thinking that, oh, I'm so and so alignment, then I can only do so and so. No, it's the other way around. Because I'm
Your
doing so and
alignment
so.
should mimic your behavior, not your behavior mimicking your alignment.
That's
Chicken and the egg.
I like
It's-
this guy.
it's a role play
Called off
guide.
People who offended him instead of killing them. Skedaddle, skadoodle, your dick is now a noodle.
like if I look at the D&D 5e gods, Kayak, probably the one that our stands underneath, but then under the name
We're kind of jumping all over the
stand for
place
same
now.
stuff.
Don't fuss too much about it right now. You still have a number of levels to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. On another note, we might also want to start building the other character.
A question: which one are we going to first?
All of them. Well,
Which one do you want us to finish first?
you have several weeks of time.
I now have decided that I am going to go Bahamut. Like, this guy definitely matches my character.
Yeah, I thought so. Patty as well.
Yeah.
Plus,
So-
like, this guy likes to test his followers and actually straight up fight them.
So go
I like
into your
that.
building character file and write
Cat,
something.
Can you leave my hand alone? She's just nuzzling and licking my hand.
Yeah, Riga, that's so annoying, right? The cats being cats.
Yeah.
Either way, go
How can
into
I
You've
your-
never
possibly
done this
survive?
before.
go into your building character file.
Yeah, yeah.
At the bottom, write something akin to I align myself, or yeah, something towards so and so.
This is Resh.
So we have it written
I
down.
align myself to Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon. Oh, should I change the demon mark into an angel mark, by the way?
No, just leave it as it is.
Do stuff. Do you know maybe a god that is all about metal? Maybe a dwarven god.
Mordekaiser.
I'm talking about the music.
Really,
and
nobody got the
metals.
joke.
I got it. I got it. But I was talking about that kind of metal.
Okay.
I was more talking about the gold. That kind of metal.
Oh, specific. I know Morden is
Smithing,
cooking-
maybe.
Yeah.
If
And
they are
then
made out of metal, then might
Wait,
be.
hold up.
Probably
Hold up.
10%.
Quick question. I think I had something wrong. Are devils and demons different things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so is the blood war between fiends and demons or between devils and demons?
Yeah.
Don't just yes me. Answer the question.
So
Is it the
So-
fight between devils and demons or fiends and demons? Because are fiends like are devils and demons fiends?
they both are.
Okay.
The
then I-
overarching
okay.
title for all of them are fiends.
Ah, okay. I
Then we go
misinterpreted
into
something then.
yeah. Then we go into separate subtitles.
Then there's
So
the devils and the demons who are fighting in the blood war. Okay. Like
So
I
we have
thought that,
fiend devils, fiend devils or demons and fiend Yugolovs.
Wait,
And then we
so-
have also straight up fiends.
Oh, so we fought fiend devils and fiend demons. There was a fiend demon inside of the magical broom, and we fucked up the fiend devils in the
Resh just got
ice cave.
fur on my nose
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Ah!
Wait, what the fuck is a dretch?
That's one of the lowest forms of creature there is.
Is that why
Uh,
his name sort of sounds like wretch?
Yep, probably.
God damn, it's
CR1/8, right?
Hmm?
A CR1/8, right?
I
Say an
don't
epic
understand.
foe.
I'm trying to...
Challenge rating.
1/8.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking low.
Well, lemurs are CR0. And those are
Not sure
those
why
two kinds are
a prerequisite for a
the first
grifter,
thing you will
an epic
be
rogue, is to slay a
Blood
foe.
War.
It should be like to steal something
crafted
like
as-
mythical or something.
after you filled your contract with a higher up. And then if you did the contract with a demon, you'll be crafted as a dredge. And then thousands upon thousands of you will be marching towards the lemurs, which is the devil side of the same thing. And between the two thousands of dredges and lemurs, you'll be fighting till you die, and then your soul will return back to hell or abyss.
Abyss for devils and hell for demons, or other way
Yeah.
around?
Something like that. Yeah. And whereas you'll be crafted a new body, and tomorrow you get to do the same thing again.
That sounds like a good-
Until
sounds like a
you
good fucker.
betray, lie, steal other nasty stuff and get upgraded to a CR more than 1/8.
Ooh, I found maybe one that might be something for me.
And get
Oh.
slowly and slowly stronger and stronger and stronger until I become a fucking beast.
Yeah. And that is
Unless-
how the thing works, and that's why Mordenkainen's go so much into the war. Because one side is chaotic evil, the other side is lawful evil.
Okay.
So demons are chaotic evil, meaning they can come up with whichever way they want to, because there's no holding them back. Devils are lawful evil, meaning they have actually some laws they need to uphold. The problem is there are so many laws, there are so many loopholes, there's so many loopholes to the loopholes to the loopholes to the loopholes.
That they barely count as lawful.
They still adhere to the laws, yes.
They don't break the law, but they don't exactly follow the spirit of it either.
Well, the law is you must not do so and so unless you find a loophole that leads to another loophole that leads to another whole loophole. At which point it's okay.
Should we be at full HP, by the way?
No, you're
Okay.
still right after combat.
Okay.
But if we haven't got anything more on the demons, Priscilla, did you get the part with you be a combined paladin wizard at 20, 19, 1 or something like that? And at 21 you buy your 20th level wizard, probably. After which you can begin your epic journey. You got that one?
How to buy? That's
You
what
just
I need to know
specify.
then.
You just specify it. As I tell you, you have earned enough hit point or enough XP to buy.
Okay.
You'll buy
Yeah.
your next thing.
Yeah.
Then you can do so and so.
Yeah, sure.
As for the epic boons in the DMG, I'm considering still to have those active.
Epic boons.
Yeah, it's essentially epic feats. Combat powers. When you miss a hit, you hit. Dimensional travel. Missed a step without a spell slot. Fate. See. When you see something, add or deduct a 1d10. Fortitude. Hit point maximum increases by plus 40. High magic. You buy a 9th level spell slot. Boon of immortality. You don't age. Invisibility. Reduce an attack 0 damage. Irresistible offense. Bypass resistance. Lock. At d10, etc., etc., etc. It is in the epic level brainstorm PDF.
Ooh, brand looks.
But yeah, those are also in the DMG, and I might have some extra added on top of those. So yeah.
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
I can't really concentrate right now. I'm gonna go off. If there's something important, just hit me up.
Yeah, I have a question still.
Yeah, my concentration is not optimal right now.
Yeah, mine's also almost gone.
Like, everything that was said, I can't remember. Everything.
No.
The
then
only
you
thing
didn't-
Well, we'll
You don't
discuss it
remember
as
money
as
also
need be.
in the LAN party.
We'll discussing that as need be. I'm just informing you that a level 20 stuff
Yeah,
will happen.
that's the only thing that I remembered. That's
Yeah.
I'm
But,
just not awake enough, I feel like.
When are you?
What I'm thinking,
I
we
will
jump
try
into-
to, Riga.
I will thinking we jump into the game as of in a moment or two. So, last time we met a fiend, a pit fiend actually.
Gustav, I have some questions still about the thematic stuff.
Yeah, we'll take that as need be. Right?
Yeah. I'll ask that again.
Oops, I gotta get my. I
Um,
have the wrong thing up here.
You went through his hidings and found some items which are written into loot file. Among those, a healing potion, I believe.
Oops, what the hell?
Roy may want some of that.
Wrong one again. Oh, maybe I had it right and I just. There.
And you're
Okay.
standing here just after the battle, having gone through first his friends, the bodyguards, and then through himself. And here you are, somewhat bleeding, somewhat beaten. And now you decide what? You know you've been sent in here by the dwarf and saying, yeah, sorry, we can't sell you any ale because fiends have taken up our storeroom.
He
But
didn't
if
say
you-
anything about fiends. He only said that someone had stolen it.
Yeah, let's ask why, how it was feed. I think he made a pact, had to make a pact and that went sour.
Yeah, probably.
I want to know more about this.
What? You make a
you-
pact with fiends and it went sour? How could that be? How could
Yeah,
that possibly happen?
How does that even
Who
work?
could have possibly guessed?
Yeah, like... I'll be surprised if like the fiends turned out to be the guys who got wronged in the first place.
That would be funny.
Like,
though.
yeah, the dwarf just makes a deal with them to sell them all the beer, and then as soon as they turn their back, oh, hey, by the way, adventurers, come here.
But yeah, they did unlock the door using quite a number of very hefty chains. So it might not have been entirely intentional that they should be in here.
Oh, and I'm collecting all the chains of the chain devils, by the way.
Does the flesh of the pit devil look edible?
It is but a
What the
puddle.
hell?
I'm looking.
I want to start eating everything we kill.
I guess not.
Make some pit fiend bacon.
Now I'm hungry, thank you.
Yeah, no.
Do you need some help scanning it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some sample meat and I'm gonna experiment.
Quick
Let's
question,
see if we
how
can
are
cook
you
something
going
out of
to
it.
Cook it? How
I don't
you
know.
going to cook it?
Well, we've got a
going to
ship with a kitchen.
Are you
Well,
just gonna
I-
make some pit fiend sushi? Because we can't burn him.
Yes,
So
we
I
can.
highly
We
doubt
can.
that I highly doubt its flesh is less resistant to fire now.
Oh, interesting.
We can maybe use not normal fire, but holy fire.
Well, maybe you just grind it up and make ice cream out of it.
Ooh.
Have you not seen Angel or what's her name? Buffy?
You use holy water to cook his.
Oh, yeah. Soak it. You gotta
When these
marinate
guys
it in
die,
holy water.
They sizzle up in a
Oh,
puddle and smoke.
that's lame.
Hmm.
I want pit fiend bacon.
Maybe we could buy
No
normal
good.
bacon and try to sell this pit food bacon.
Pit fiend yogurt. Yep.
I don't understand why this bacon is round.
No, that's Canadian bacon.
So, some of you are slightly hurt because I managed to get a fireball off in your face, and then somebody decided to feeble mind my.
What
Crowds.
fireball? I didn't notice a fireball.
Down. I'm not super down.
Oh, I fireballed a lot of you.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous. It filled the entire room.
I didn't feel
Oh,
a thing.
that fireball was meant to
I
hurt.
have video proof that it happened.
I didn't felt the hot of it.
Yeah, somebody saved. Bastard. And when I was ready to cast second fireball, somebody poked his head around the corner and said,
Guys, give me just one moment. I need to take care of something because of some stuff with For Honor. So I'll be right back. I just gotta record something for a moment.
somebody poked his head around the corner and said, "Stupid," or something to the same effect. And yeah, I
I
didn't
would never
make this make the save. So yeah, bugger. So here you're standing, a puddle of yogurt, fiendish yogurt. Some of you are little. Somebody is having a red mark of, I don't feel so well.
Yep, that's Roy. Yeah, Roy's really down there. So he's definitely going to get a bump up at, let's go 5th level.
Not bad.
Not entirely bad, no.
So that brings him up to a decent amount. I'm still a little bit worse for wear, so I think I'll reach into the bag and pull out one of them healing potions.
I first want to talk with the dwarf.
I think we got graders, so
I wouldn't mind if we could take an hour pay.
oh well. If we're thinking about taking a rest, then I won't bother with the potion.
But first,
Well-
I want to make sure of something.
Yeah, we probably
Well,
want.
combat is over. I'm just waiting for you to define what happens now.
Yeah, question.
You have went around and collected all the loot. Let me see what you got. I believe you got some nice things.
I want at least half an hour pay before we go with the dwarf. So,
Okay.
Wait, you're saying a player break?
at least half an hour sitting, gathering what we are gonna do.
Oh, no, character break.
Yeah.
I'm confused what you're.
He's,
Okay.
yeah.
You found 775 platinum pieces.
Holy
You
cow.
found 400 gold pieces. You found a diamond. You would estimate to be about 500 gold pieces. You found 2 potions of supreme healing.
Nice.
And I believe they should be in Ashy's bag. Yep, supreme healing. So, do you sit down half an hour?
Yeah, preferably at least half an hour. Because then I have all my key points back. Just in case the thing with the dwarf goes sour, I want to have them back.
How much did you get hit?
Well, not much.
Yeah, I
You do
think
you do
probably-
see his bar, right?
Okay,
The green bar, the blue bar is
you know
basically my
what's still
key
the
points.
funniest? What's still the funniest about me? I am the wizard. You know the one that has a D6 for healing?
For hit points. Yeah. You probably have still more help than me.
I mean, do you want to risk resting?
I want my key points back, that's all.
Well, while everyone is resting, then I guess I'm gonna search around.
You did.
Yeah.
The entire place?
Yeah.
Any magical glyphs around?
No.
Chain levels for decoration in my room.
I wanna know how they got in here.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Um. Roll me investigation.
Me?
Yes, if you're looking. Yeah.
Yes, okay.
It's free. That's okay. The north wall looks somewhat collapsed. And you do also find a pretty old skillet of a dwarf.
A skillet?
Yeah. Inside a piece of armor that is mostly torn to pieces.
How long does it look like it's been here?
50, 100 years.
Okay, so why is there a skeleton over here?
Hi.
Welcome back.
So what's happening right?
They found a skeleton.
A skeleton.
We found
A skillet? A skillet to cook the pit fiend bacon in?
I was gonna ask a skillet. Is he playing dubstep?
No, no. And not a skeleton, because a skeleton would rise up and be a nuisance for you to put down again.
We
I
could
wouldn't.
just-
I don't think it would have the time to do anything.
There's 5.5 of us. And we're slightly strong. Can I use my hit dice to recover HP? How does that work?
Sure.
Just press use.
Yeah.
And use. That should be good enough. For now.
Then
No
you,
one sure. I'll also do it. Just
So I
to be
got-
topped off.
Oh god, okay, if we're all gonna do it, I guess I'll jump off the bridge too.
Right.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. That's my squad. If all your friends jumped out of the bridge, would you do it too? Hell yeah, man. That's my squad.
Well, I'd wait for the first guy to land, but then yes.
Jesus. You just want to see that first guy go.
you should probably go watch the latest episode called The Swords. Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Okay, I am full health.
Motherfucker.
Whoa.
Does anybody.
Wow.
What?
Somebody cast a cantrip on him or something.
Um.
Okay, what the heck are we doing? We're
I'm asking the questions.
oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Arthur.
Right now it looks like you're taking a short rest and spending hit dice and regaining key and all the other jazz.
Does he get a... Yeah, does Roy have hit dice? Roy does have hit dice.
Ooh. It's a cool feature.
D4s. +1.
A D4 is barely even a die.
Yeah.
And
It's like, might as
Ever
well just
seen
flip a
D3?
coin. Only in my nightmares.
So, whoa. You sit down for a little
whole
while.
16 HP.
he's almost back to max.
Oh damn.
Oh. What the heck was that? Is that a bird?
What was what?
There was some weird chirpy yip thing in the background. Somebody.
May have been my sister yelling at her cat.
Oh.
But you never yell at cats because they're not listening to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
they totally listen. They just enjoy doing the opposite of what you
Yeah,
want
they,
them to
they
do.
know what you're saying, they just don't care.
Yeah.
Look at my tail. Look at my tail going away. Look at the zero just behind my tail. Yeah. That is until you bring food to the table. Then the tables change. Cut, yeah.
Yeah,
Just show them
only
that
if
you're
it is
gonna
the
throw-
correct food.
Yeah, just show them you're gonna throw it away if they don't listen. Oi, see this over here? Go over on the trash bin.
They will definitely pull it out of the trash bin if they get half a chance. Seriously.
Unless you have a metal one with a closed lid.
I said,
Actually,
Yeah, it's a-
my cat will sometimes just jump in the trash bin after paper balls that we throw away. Like we roll up a piece of paper and crunch it up and throw it away, and you just see the cat yeet.
as I said, give the cat half a chance and it will go into the bin for sure.
They also go in washing machines. Yeah,
Yeah, but you shouldn't let them.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, I know. We have to, we have to take care of kittens.
good. Anyhow,
What happens? You have a rest, you have a sit down, you have a powwow. Now what?
We figured out where they came in, though we don't know where they came from. I think we go talk to the guy, get our beer, and get out of here. Or should we explore the cave more?
meh.
It's collapsed for all you can see.
Wait, what? The beers? Wait, what?
North
Oh,
of you is
The extra part of it, or the places that we? Oh, okay. So, right. No, we'll get the kegs and go. Good grief!
Well, all right.
No need to go up and down every single aisle in the grocery store. You just go to the
Oh,
beer
hey.
aisle, grab your beer, and leave. I mean, pay for it and then leave.
Question. Who's gonna carry it?
You are.
Oh, and hey, Asher, don't forget to pick up your shield over here.
Oh right, yeah. I go back in the hallway and get my shield. So like, all the way over here. Yeah, I got my shield back, and I'm going back. Hey guys, I have returned.
Okay, how do we get out of here?
Where are we off to?
Buck, you are standing outside a closed door. The one you came in through.
Yep, just kind of tapping my foot.
Okay. I'm leaving.
Bonking on the door. We have taken care of your problem non-violently.
We're taking care of whose problem non-violently?
What's violent?
Slight
What violence?
What is violence?
What is
bit of
like?
violence.
What did you do to my warehouse? Warehouse? Oh, you mean slaughterhouse? You dwarves have a weird way of saying words.
Jack, you tap lightly to the
No, I'm not tapping lightly. I'm banging against the door.
Just the first time round.
Like,
The first time
Doesn't
round,
sound like knocking on a door
I know.
either.
I know.
there wasn't any
More like this.
response. Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Roll me athletics. Because the first time round, there weren't any response. Then now you're increasing the.
You
the
want me to
drumming.
just bust down the door?
no, let's not do that. We are getting shit from them.
Give him a couple more minutes before we think that.
Move over, Buck.
I am going to use it. Alright. Rusk, could you get the points of this door so we can slightly open it without breaking it completely? Basically getting the...
Who has
The door
the?
open.
Couldn't we just like try to unhinge the door without breaking it?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, good grief.
Oh.
I'll just pop the lock.
Give me a moment. I'll just rip the door from the hinges.
Pop the lock might be better.
What?
Pop the lock might be better.
No.
Pop
Can
the
I
lock.
can I roll strength to rip the door off the hinges?
Roll me athletics.
Alright, I am going to try.
Somebody give me
stealthily.
advantage.
I'm going to try stealthily putting more weight on the door.
Actually,
you-
you give a real good banging on, and there's a muffled.
Did nobody give me advantage?
Nope.
Really? Like,
We don't allow things in here. Go away. Go die.
oh yeah, I'm definitely ripping this door off the
Wait,
fucking
what did he
hinges
say?
with my sword.
did
He
he
said
say?
go die. He said go die. I'm cutting this door to pieces now.
No, wait.
Can I attack the door, please?
I'm gonna disintegrate the door.
No, save it for the person on the other side. Save it,
No.
save it for the
No,
person side
no,
up. Point
no,
this
I'm
door.
gonna disintegrate the door. I'm just gonna make sure. You
Right.
said
Did-
what, motherfucker?
Did anyone try the handle?
I'm getting out of the hallway.
Brass, there is no handle. There is no door hole. There is no
No, but I love the fact that like
interactive.
Fatih's character was the one was, like the one that was the furthest away from the thing. He just rushes like, "You say what? Come!"
Well, actually, I can't do
That's
that.
just a misty step behind it.
No,
Yeah,
you,
or on the other side of the
you
door.
can't
I
miss
think you-
step if you can't see
Can't
it.
see. Yeah, you need to see.
I'm already on the other side of the door.
Yep. I have a pretty good idea
It can be a
where
place
you
you
are.
can see, when you can visualize, or when you can describe by stating distance. And he can visualize it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, can you open it?
I don't think Buck is where you think you're.
All black.
All right, screw this. I'm breaking the door down with my sword. Can I?
You start hammering at it, and over your shoulder, this green light comes streaking. You give
Green
it a good
flame.
whack. You give it a good whack. Just a moment. I need to discuss something.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. They've gotten a room.
Oh. Ah, damn it.
Hi, Rush. How you doing? Hi. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. Oh, hi. Hi. How you doing?
I see a good solid whack on the
Yeah.
door.
38 damage.
You cut a little pinch out of it.
I'm aiming for the
uh,
hinges. I'm trying to cut off the hinges.
There aren't no hinges.
Oh, then I'm.
This
okay,
is a
never mind.
dwarven word.
No idea what that means.
And I
Only
believe
stuffing bomb, the glove would be boom gone.
Priscilla, did you go through with your statement or
He's not
Yeah.
even
No.
here yet. He's
Yeah.
not even here. You need to be here. Where the hell are you?
Silly bugger.
Like,
So-
step aside.
You are up against the door and you give it a good whack, and over your shoulder. Paste me the spell again. Is it green?
Yeah, it's green.
This streak.
Oh,
of
I'm on the
green-
door still. Never mind. Then.
Well, you just gave the door a good whack. And over the shoulder comes this green streak, and a good section of the door goes boom.
It explodes.
You lean slightly over, and you look at two dwarves and a buck that looks at the door and says, "You're not fiends, are you?"
You think?
Buck, you dimension door, and you're about to open your mouth and say, "You're not fiends," and the two guys was leveling their weapons against you, and was going something in the lines of, "Reveal yourself, boom."
I'm gonna bump on you.
And your next word would be probably something like, "We're not fiends," or something to that maybe effect. And the two
Yep.
dwarves are just looking dumbfounded.
I am taking out the chains of the fiends now, and look like I'm using them as weapons. Then I'm standing in front of it, with holding them in my hands. Nice saves, right?
And I do as much as I can to persuade them to continue to look at me.
Roll me persuasion. What do you say to them? They're looking back and forth. Weapons are somewhat leveled towards you, and then one of them turns around and levels his weapon against the doorway, or the missing doorway.
Can we step through the doorway?
No worries. So
Yes, I'm just going a million miles, explaining to them everything I can about what we just did, without explaining too much details, like, Faye and all that, who we are, where's your boss, we should be done, why didn't you open, we're just going a mile. I want to keep their attention on me.
and you get something akin to, all that went inside turned to fiends, and they're all dead, and nobody comes out of that alive ever. We have sent in hundreds.
Wait, how long has it been here then?
A lot of years.
May I
Well,
make a history check to see if he's
you
right?
didn't-
I'm from
You
this
didn't
country.
ask for a group of paladins to help you out?
Did I get the persuasion roll?
Nope, you didn't yet. There you go.
Gustav, I want to make a history check to see if they are telling the truth, because I'm from this country, and I'm not that long with this group.
Roll me
I might know
insight.
some more things about it.
Roll me insight.
Oh.
Buck, you.
I was trying to do it with history, if I heard stories about it earlier.
Yeah, roll me. Buck, you were somewhat. But how? You die. People in dwarves.
No, I know that's the way you guys see the things, but we're real powerful. We can do this. We got this under control. We took care of
Flaming
it.
sword, I say, in the back.
You guys can go in there, check everything. It's all cleared out. It's all safe. You guys, and I'm just going a million miles a minute, trying to keep their attention.
Okay. But how? You. And he turns towards one of the nearby dwarves. You. Get the king.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm talking about.
How valuable is this all?
Pretty much.
We're taking two
this-
barrels.
This has been what word do we call it? Digest it? No. Brewing? No.
Brewing, yes. Or fermenting.
Fermenting for a very many good years. Just like whiskey. The longer the years.
Well, actually, it depends on how much sugar you put into it and how much of the what's it called the reacting agent is.
The fermenting agent.
Yeah, the fermenting agent.
We're in a universe with magic. Who cares?
I'm just
And
saying.
these are the dwarven ale.
It's
This is
dwarven
not
ale.
human ale.
Who knows how it's made? They probably pee it.
This is the dwarven ale.
Right now, it probably is at a 9.9% alcohol content. Then
I want some. I just got out of a binge, and I want more.
Yeah. You step through the
Wait,
hole.
are they still having their weapons towards us?
They're somewhat relaxed now. It's in a somewhat half stance.
As soon as they reach out their weapons towards us again, I'm gonna disarm them with my change. With my own change, not the special
Yes,
change.
antagonize them further. Good idea.
Just disarm, no damage. See, we don't mean any threats, basically. With that.
Well, they don't approach in that direction at all. They are somewhat between stumped and dazzled by 31. So they're not entirely certain which leg to stand on. They're going, but you're alive. You're alive. You're alive. How are you? Wounds? Dead? And they're looking through the hole as you all come through. Somewhat nonchalant, just
Like we're just walking through.
yeah.
Like
You've done this shit before. You've seen this shit before. And this dwarven fighter guard thing. That's make sure that nothing comes through here. Is alive. You do also see a gong on one side, and you
Where are
quickly
we?
establish that that's probably the gong of oh fuck, oh shit.
Where is everybody?
And they just go. Are they still in there?
what? The corpses? Yeah, you're gonna have to clear those out.
Yeah, we're not a cleaning service. We just took care of it.
I mean, we sort of are a cleaning service, but
I mean, for the
live
right
demons,
price,
not dead
you know.
ones. We clean up live demons, not dead ones.
A few months later, a encadre of dwarves come stomping down. Dunk, dunk, dunk. You hear the clinking of their armors, and the one that
I don't actually know where the hell we are.
My good lord! I didn't think you could manage. How? It is clear as good.
I'm gonna say, be convincing to me.
There are bodies.
With copious amounts of violence.
Oh,
Rush,
good.
what are you doing?
Convince them to- with absurd amounts of
He
violence.
looks over to the door and remove the remains of that door. Story was a long, long time ago. A great hero fought to keep the demons away. As his last action, he collapsed the tunnels, and the only surviving member coming out of that one was his son, Thrawn.
Well, where is this from?
He was our teammate for a while.
Is he dead?
No.
Just not with us anymore.
For all we know, he's probably somewhere safe.
I
Whoa!
mean, with our power,
Kitty,
unless he's looking
was
for
that?
trouble, he's probably safe.
I hope he is, and as I said, I'm gonna try to hide the tears on my face.
Kitty knocking stuff over.
Because they might know more about that symbol on my face.
Okay.
You know,
Oh.
I can still remove it.
I promised you a keg, and a keg you will have. And he starts commanding dwarves around. Bring me a keg of the finest. And he goes in, and the man comes out with some mugs, with this
Mugs.
foam, multiples of mugs. Comes out with this big foamy head, and reaches one for each of you.
Oh no.
And
Uh-oh.
the king just swallows,
Oh no.
burps loudly. Oh! And
I'm
it's
gonna do the same thing.
I'm
Yeah.
just chugging it.
Can I do like sleight of hand and like I'm like sort of drinking it, but it's going over my shoulder into the plant?
I'm just chugging it.
well,
I'm
technically there
chugging the
is many plants.
99.9% alcohol mug.
Can I like
Same, yeah, I'm gonna
pour
try
it down my armor and like the funnel and the tube that I have installed for such occasions into the little flask in my boot?
Roll me, sleight of hands.
Yeah, you're just drinking and playing.
Buck plays a little too.
Sure,
First,
I'm gonna drink one as well. Why not?
I mean, you're as much of a man as a normal human now, so makes sense.
for some reason,
I'm more like a dwarf than a man, though.
guys, for some reason, Rask, some goes behind some dwarves, comes back with seemingly an empty mug. Everybody but Rask can roll me perception if they want to see how he did it. But yeah, and
Yeah,
I
Rask,
can't.
Rask,
Yeah.
give me also a performance. How
Okay.
drunk do you look like? Or how hit do you look like? Okay, and what do you look like? Do you like pissed out of your ear, or are you stoic, or how are you looking? You have seemingly drank this mug.
I think we've already established, yeah, what I've managed to disguise and illusion myself looking like, but I'm totally sober.
Asher and
I'm
Jack,
just gonna smile because I've seen him drink. I'm just gonna smile.
this is some good shit. It burns all the way down. And you think for a moment, oh, that's gonna burn the other way too. And you just feel this buzz of pure dwarven ale just course through your stomach and your veins, and this good shit this is. But you still remain standing.
I don't feel a thing. Tastes good.
Yeah. I just like how I turned full dwarven for like a minute there.
Buck, did you enjoy
what is
some
this?
too, Priscilla?
Oh, that's me getting the ale.
Give it to me, because I am a woman. That's the thing.
Okay.
Dwarven
so,
women.
What is
No, I'm
this
not
one?
a dwarf. I'm a human.
Oh, this is the
So
description
you
of it.
down
You have a
this thing?
beard though.
You down this thing?
I don't know. Would they give it to me?
Yeah, of course they would. You're a hero.
Then yeah, I'm gonna down it.
Okay. You're not walking out.
I
Wait.
carry Priscilla over my shoulder.
I'm but actually,
I have
you walking
resistance to
out.
poison though.
You're still a woman.
I
Fuck.
basically am a dwarf with the belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah, actually, I have a question. Are you walking out? Because this is strong stuff.
Do we have to roll Constitution?
Yes, it did. Jack did. Brass did. Priscilla also failed it.
I didn't roll for the Constitution, but I don't need to. I'm immune to poison.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You, yeah. Constitution, yeah.
And
Do I
how
have
about
to roll?
resistance to poison though?
That was Buck.
I
Oh.
I have resistance to poison.
Still.
Oh,
This is some good.
the neighbor's doing fireworks
shit.
again.
Do I have to roll or not?
Yeah.
Or do I auto? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I pass.
Good shit. Yeah.
Yeah, good fucking shit.
You're still on your feet.
Yeah, I just throw Priscilla over my shoulder.
Maybe she saves it.
Didn't he? Didn't do
She
stuff.
didn't
Say,
roll yet.
never mind.
Just as Buck hasn't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
Buck goes face flat. Well, Priscilla is swaying heavily.
Okay. So is Buck the
Should
only
you
one?
take care of?
Is Buck the
Priscilla? I
only
would
one
take
that
care
went
of
down? Is Buck the only one that went down?
He is, yeah, almost lights out.
I
He's
am
the only
grabbing
one-
Buck with
okay.
my chain and putting him off my shoulder and walking out.
Okay, I'll help Priscilla out.
But like his feet are dragging over the floor.
You think that this might be a winner with the dwarves?
Yeah. Yeah, the dwarves are gonna like this one. Like,
Yeah.
And you have a full keg of this thing.
God.
oh,
If you
Oh,
buy one more, I'm asking. Probably.
keep walking. We still have to drive the ship.
Buy one keg more.
No. If we buy
We
one
can buy
more,
two
then
more
we will
kegs.
just.
We can buy 2 more.
Also a good idea.
A keg for everybody. Each
So
person.
5 kegs. So 4 kegs. Plus the
No,
one
we
we
also
got
need
for
one
free.
for trading, so.
So
We need 5 more kegs.
Should we get another 2?
Yeah. I was thinking about 2 or something.
I mean, come on. We've spent what, a month now shopping for ale. We might as well get as many as we can.
yep.
Well, I've planned with some 20-ish spells. This one is probably 100 on its own. Well, roll me a persuasion.
Who?
Whoever is talking
I got
to
it.
her.
Yeah, me probably.
I can. No.
Is anybody gonna give me help?
You
Okay,
have
I'll-
plenty of inspirations.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We don't even need it.
It's like 10 more that I could match me each.
Well, normally we don't sell to others, but you did open this for us. 1,000 gold pieces.
Done.
For how many?
10.
1.
1. 1 is more than enough. It's an
Yeah.
entire keg. There's about 1,000 liters in it.
So,
Alright, so who's gonna help me carry it?
Nobody. You're
I
gonna
have,
carry it
Or
yourself.
the
yeah,
dwarves
that's
gonna take it?
Ooh.
cards. Can we get a
I
have
can-
cards here?
I can teleport us back.
Oh, okay, then we don't really need to carry it.
Alright. As we are walking, I'm just pouring a little bit of this
Walking
scotch,
or we're gonna teleport, right? We're not gonna walk.
but we have to walk out of this dungeon. So as we
No.
walk out, no, what? As
Where?
we
How are we
bang-
gonna get? How are we gonna get the kegs with us if we're
We'll
gonna
roll
walk
them.
out of the dungeon?
We'll roll them.
Oh, they're
I
on wheels right now. That's how they move them about.
As we are preparing to leave, I'm just gonna give a Buck chains on my back a few shots of my whiskey that I have with me.
He does not need any more encouragement.
Okay, I take Buck away from Jack before you fucking kill him with alcohol poisoning.
Basically, what I'm just gonna do when everyone's back here, I'm just gonna flick my wrist basically, and we're done. We're back at the ship.
What's the limitations?
So where are we?
Limitations is not much basically. If I know where I'm going, I can go there instantly.
Yeah. You know you have a markup. What's the weight limitation? Show me the stuff.
Wait.
Ooh.
If it fits inside a 10-foot cube.
Then you have to go multiple times.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Do it.
I mean, you guys can walk. I can walk with that. Because our ship is far. We can't get that all the way back to our ship walking.
No, that's good.
Yeah. 10 foot is one of these guys.
Yeah.
And how do you want to get back to the dwarves? You have two of these now.
No, actually, I don't need to go with it.
So we can
We still
spend-
need. Wait, don't we still need to amass an army?
You instantly transport you and up to 8 willing creatures.
All right.
Or a single object you can
See within range. Yeah. To a
You
destination.
select-
So if
Okay.
we try it together, would it be then one object?
Yeah, it's one object.
No.
Huh?
No.
It's 10-foot
two
cube.
It's two objects tied together in a 10 by 20.
Oh
Cube.
right, yeah.
So no.
Yeah, it's
What?
1 by 1, right?
Let me see. You have
Or is it
enough
five? Or
slats.
5
cast
wide
it 3 times.
Or is it 5 wide and 1 deep or 2 deep?
It's also 10 tall.
It's not too deep. It's water deep. Ah, 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 ah.
That is a level
7 spell.
7. How many sevens do you have? You have 1 7.
1.
8.
I can take a short rest
We already
to
did.
regain 1 7.
Oh my
No.
It doesn't
god.
matter.
No.
I haven't used
Max. Max is 6. You cannot do above 6.
Does it state in that one?
Yeah.
Arcane recovery?
6 is the maximum.
Oh yeah.
So in the 12 weeks that we've been trying to teleport this, I've arranged for a wagon.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you have one 7, 1 8. That's those two objects.
And 1 9.
Do you have a 9?
Yeah, I didn't set it, but I do, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got the wish and time slot stop. Yay.
Sure. No worries then. Some quick castings, and you are back at the ship with some damn good ale.
Yeah.
Bob, you go to your
I will take
Henry.
it to each one. And I leave
You-
my
you
liquor
need-
behind.
So yeah, that happens. You are back at the ship. The 2 kegs in tow or on deck.
I don't see kegs in the cargo hold. 2 stuff.
Come on.
You need to paste some kegs into the cargo
Not
hold.
in the Well, he put them in the common area.
No, 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 no. Not unless
Because
we're setting
I-
guards on it.
Well, it's on the ship.
Oh,
and,
oh, there they are.
Did you get moved? Did I ruin?
Yeah, at least we're here.
Now you get moved.
It's behind the common area.
Which is the Stargate room.
Stargate room.
Now you got moved. Yeah, on stream. Either way.
What can we do with the Stargate room, by the way?
It's basically it's piled like shoulder deep in corpses now, right?
Yeah.
Well, we clear it out every once in a while.
It's like the trash compactor on the Death Star. Every once in a while, we just like.
I doubt you want to lift the kegs up and essentially place them on top or inside the aquaponics bay. That's.
I don't want them to get destroyed by these folks. No.
So yeah, I doubt you want to lift these ton and a half, 2 tons of premium high quality ale anywhere. Right?
Anything that I could use to like lift weights and try and get stronger.
That is part of your ASI. You do that at 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 19, I believe.
Right?
Well, you could also train athletics.
I believe he asked that one already. Either way, those things are part of why at your ASI levels you just put some point down.
Boop, 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 boop,
So
boop,
outside
boop.
your feet for ASI, no.
Okay.
Well, outside magic, yeah. There's no free. I do this and I get a free something.
Okay.
Lame.
So
What kind of
you
socialist
are-
paradise is this?
You are back at Faye. You have your precious cargo in tow, and 15, 20 normal barrels somewhere. Those can go up on the aquaponics bay. No worries. And Faye is actually also quite bigger than she is now.
Yeah, we don't have
Yeah.
the new map.
Where are we going? What's happening?
I mean, this is, well, I'm passed out, but this is obviously pretty good ale. We do have a fair amount.
Where's the
Might have
map?
that we could go talk to the space dwarves.
Space Doors. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Where's my map?
So you take off, or you stay around, or you wait.
Is there anything left for us to do around here? Anybody want to do?
Bazoom!
I doubt we're gonna get better ale. The only thing we could do is get more.
Gonna make this a good deal.
You know what's funny now that I think about it, as Priscilla herself? We're getting ale.
Yes.
We're buying them with not gold, not our friendship. No, we're buying them beer.
Yes.
How stereotypical can we get?
Very.
They're
And,
dwarves.
and the worst problem is, they actually
don't know where we
love
are.
it. They want. That's the worst part of it.
Like, if we're being realistic, though, our gold would mean nothing to them. Dwarves tend to be a lot richer than anybody else. And this beer that we have has been fermenting for hundreds of years, if not thousands. So like it's about the heaviest beer or ale that these dwarves are ever going to get, and that's the sort of thing that they like. So short of like materials that they could probably get more easily than us, this is the only thing that we actually have that they might want,
What they love is gold,
which they
ale,
have more than
and
us.
gold, ale, and great craftsmanship.
Yeah, they
So they probably love me.
Hey guys,
what?
don't we need to go back to Waterdeep? The Waterdeep. We need to go back there.
Why?
Oh right, we need to pick people up.
Yeah,
need to pick up.
Waterdeep.
Also,
Guys, let's go there.
Is there something we need from there, by the way, other than our mates?
Waterdeep has a direct connection to the Underdark, so we could go try and see if the Dark Elves have anything we want.
No. They
No.
don't.
No.
Let me tell you one thing: what dwarves hate more than normal elves.
Dark Elves?
Yes.
I mean, we could always beat the shit out of the Dark Elves and bring a few Dark Elf scalps with us to try and prove to the
You know
dwarves
what?
that we're
I've
cool.
never actually been to the Underdark.
Just believe me, it's not a fun place. I've been there.
I mean, we could kill
Under
a
Mountain.
bunch of Dark Elves and bring some Dark Elf relics for the dwarves to you know, I don't know, fucking crap in.
Maybe also fight some Umber Hogs and stuff, you know? Illitids.
Maybe.
So, don't you need editors for an item we want?
There's a
Alright.
Spelljammer dock in
What item?
Thunder Mountain somewhere.
The communication brooch.
All right, yeah, we do need that.
Why do we need to go to Waterdeep?
Well, let's go to Waterdeep.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go.
Actually, that was the reason why we needed to go to Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't there somebody who started walking to Waterdeep?
Yeah, I think I'm there by now.
That was a joke, though.
Yeah, you think it was a joke.
Yeah, like we're over here getting wasted.
Yeah, you take off. You insist that Buck do not take the helm because yeah,
You can fly fine. Just trust in him.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Is there anyone else that can do it other than me right now?
I've never
Everybody.
tripped
You-
with things.
That's
I
the
believe-
problem. You
no.
actually can't. You have no affiliate with the arcane or magic.
So the only pilots we have at
My little sister's trip.
Oh right, yeah, your sister. What does your sister think about seeing you like this?
Where the heck is Rome?
In the first time.
actually she's not there. She's in Waterdeep
Yeah, she's in Waterdeep.
with Ultra and Wall. So no, she's not there.
We have no one.
Can you fly? You seem fine to fly.
I'm totally good.
No, you're
The
not.
goons, the rest of the
Fuck,
goons are with
fuck.
you.
Look, I'm drunk and I can see you're not fine.
That's hilarious.
Alright, Resk, can you fly?
Hey.
I don't see why not.
Well, I can walk a straight line.
First step, fall. How far did you get, Buck? I wasn't watching.
About 2 feet.
Oh. Okay, so someone needs to fly.
Yeah, I think Resk is the best
I
person.
literally can't, so I'll just keep Buck in his room.
What's the...
No move.
Do I need to roll? I forget.
No, you just
No,
have
there
to
was no roll.
specify.
It's just,
You sit in the chair and lift off and fly.
Yep.
Done.
And now we get our health back, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you
There we are.
eventually have a long rest,
Yep.
and
So our health and our hit die.
yeah, no,
Half.
half of the spent hit die returns,
Okay, so
rounded down.
I had
So-
40,
One
so I'm
back.
at 50.
Yeah.
Got one back.
How about the next rest though?
But
Yeah,
wait,
Riga?
it's possible to
Yeah,
get
there, yeah.
epics at
What?
spell.
You found it.
Yeah, I got it.
So what happens is it burned as it came in, and there are some
Oh,
surprising
God.
screams in the morning when the burn exits the body. And
I'm pouring it again for Buck.
Buck
I have it
takes
in my
a
body and I
couple
can
of
just
days.
pour it out of myself.
Buck takes actually a couple of days to get back to himself.
And a liver transplant.
Hey, I can.
Done in by one glass of ale.
Well, glass
I'm just
full
gonna
malt.
check up on Buck for a moment.
Yeah,
I can
does Buck sacrifice himself and or has a bucket and or something else in his room?
I can restore him with restoration. What was the spell called again? Lesser restoration.
Yeah, but then
But
he
what
wouldn't have
else?
learned his lesson.
Buck would
That's-
also pass a greater restoration on himself if he felt that bad.
Okay, that actually helped.
I mean, I don't have restoration, but I do have wish, which makes me give myself restoration for that one spell. That's the beautiful thing about wish. It has all the spells in it.
Waterdeep.
Yep.
Everything in it. I want to fight you, but then
Oh,
you-
by the way, what I can with wish is give our entire group resistance to a damage type.
Well, we are going to hell and we're fighting fiends, and fiends like fire, so that would be a good idea.
But the problem is, there's a 33% chance I can't cast it anymore.
Ooh.
you don't.
How long does it last? How long does it last?
Forever.
It's a 33% chance. Like, isn't it better to just use it to give us as many resistances as possible?
Only one at a time.
It's only one at a time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so like save it and then use it when we're about to fight some tough monster to give us
No, that's the
resistance.
problem.
When we are about
That's
to
also the
die.
problem. No, that's the problem. When I do use that spell,
Yeah.
I basically become exhausted to a level 6.
5, 6, you dead.
Oh yeah, 5. It takes a lot of it takes a lot of energy out of me to do something that's not within the spell's limitations.
Gotcha.
I mean, you do have that card still, right?
Yep.
But it basically means that you also have the same application for it, right?
Well, he's burning a one use only thing.
But that's
I'm using another
what I
keg of
more mean
another.
is, does the 33% chance apply to him as well?
No,
Oh, okay.
this is not him. This is an
Yeah, this is-
external
yeah.
thing. The god or the archmage or whatever crafted this, possibly centuries ago, he might be screwed. Or the powers that be that crafted the card back in the days before time became time.
He wouldn't feed it. He's a fucking god at that point. It's like, oh, someone finally found my wish cards, and they're finally using them.
Isn't one card in the deck
Yeah, we only have one left.
that
Oh, yeah.
allows you to gain a level?
Wait, hold
No,
up,
the
hold
one-
up.
Nah,
hold
that's
up, hold up,
Munchkin.
Wait, guys. couldn't you use the thing, and in the off chance that you do get that 1 in 33 chance of not being able to use it, couldn't you use a token to reroll it?
A token?
Yeah.
One of our coins.
Advantage.
Yeah, one of the coins. Can you do
No,
that?
it's not advantage, it's percentage.
Do that.
Advantage you only get with the D20.
Yeah.
Okay, I meant
And
to
some dice
reroll it.
rolls or that
And
damage roll.
I meant to reroll it.
No.
I mean,
Sorry.
is that possible?
No.
It's still it's
No, it's not possible. See?
Okay.
This
And
is
what if I sacrifice 10?
Same deal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna check on
it's-
first, and if nobody else is around, I'm gonna come a mug with a tail. I've started my part. Just place it inside the school, not giving it some fast.
By the way, Jack, do you want me to remove that tattoo off your face?
No, it's a reminder.
Do you want it somewhere else, at least?
Make it a tramp stamp.
Yes, a reminder of a time gone by.
Or do you want me to alter that it doesn't show?
No, no. It's a
Okay.
reminder of a mistake I made. If people see it and act differently because of it, that's yes.
Then so be it. Okay then, so
So yeah, you now all have a brooch. I hate
wait,
that
did
word.
we already go to Waterdeep?
Yeah, it's done. You're
Oh, you killed-
somewhere between here and on the way to your next destination, which we are about to establish. But yeah, you have this thing on your shoulder or your, I don't know where you keep it. You touch it, you think a thing, and essentially a radio communication between you and only you. Faye does have one, yeah. Faye have some limited telepathic connection with all of you within a certain distance. Buck, you do not have such limitations. But the radio communication in here is your connection to whoever is on Faye, probably the Dragoon Squad.
Okay.
Alright, with me it's one of those ice things, those tear things under my eyes. If I touch it, I can't telepathically speak.
Are you engraving it into your skin?
He doesn't have skin.
I don't understand.
Ah. Isn't that only on armors?
I'm a
Technically-
robot.
Technically, he's a robot, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, gonna grab something to drink.
Okay. Where are we going? You are exiting Faerun realm space.
And where was the dwarven space?
Well, that's a good question. Where do you go look?
I mean, we didn't know exactly where they were. We had no idea.
You might have an inkling that they might be on Brow from time to time,
Okay.
pending that you have seen all races on Brow. all races that are active inside the Spelljamming universe.
Okay.
That's a DC 8 inside, which I doubt you'll have any issues doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I could fail that, other than the nat one.
What's your modifier? Is still above 8?
Give me 1 second here. Yeah, 13.
Yeah. So you can't fail it. So that's a given. As for other places, that would be an insight roll. But the free one is Brawl. Nah. Let's go have a look. See.
Wow.
Ras has no idea what. No clue.
Dwarves? What are dwarves?
What are we doing? Sorry.
Oh, we're trying to insight where other than Brawl we might find some dwarven navy.
Can I roll anything else than insight for that?
Well, Buck has made it already, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, it's just being silly.
Buck knows that
Yep.
the houses per se are separate houses. There are big houses and there are small houses, and there are small houses, big houses. I don't think they have one area that is theirs. The elves has one place that is elf space.
Yeah, we went through that.
Yeah. You know for certain which house on Brow is the connecting the dwarven diplomatic house to get to all the houses.
All right. Well, sounds like Brawl is our.
Let me see.
I'm going to be making some scrolls along the way.
Sweet. We'll do some math. What time frame are you talking about? So from realm, that is a. Let's see. That's a 2d6 days plus a 7 to get to refuge. From refuge, that's 1 day plus 12 days plus 2d6 again plus 16 days. So I need 46 in total. There we go. You're back.
Alright.
Buck?
I was talking for a while and noticed, hey, why is nobody responsive?
13 plus 7. 7 plus 1 plus 12 plus 16. 49 days. Let me see the calendar.
Where the hell is Brawl again?
I believe we still need to do some things in world, right?
No, you're done with what you are Brawl right now. After 49 days.
What did you do?
You also land. You actually negative 31 days.
Where is it? Is it?
So how long before you run out, do you land somewhere and restock? Right now you're negative for 31 days. So how long before running out do you stop?
The thing is, I don't need to eat food, so I don't mind. But I cannot fly the ship.
My suggestion would be we stop with still at least 10 days of food. Then we can like hunt some space whales or some shit.
Okay. I'll be doing some math with food stocks at some point. But yeah, noted. You land in Brawl
Okay.
after 49 days and having restocked. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll definitely when we get to Brawl.
And where's Brawl on the map?
Casa.
Oh, that's right.
Right middle of the
Where all the lines meet. So after landing, after paying off the fees, etc., well, fees and fees, your Brazilian Defense Force. So you don't really bother with that.
Okay.
You flash your combat and says, out of my hair.
It's above your pay grade.
So yeah, after landing, after getting resorted, do you go to the dwarves first, or do you go to the seekers, or what's first, what's last, what's second, what's...
I think we go to the doors first, definitely.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. That's why we came
Wait,
back.
Priscilla, could you stay in the back at the ship? That's so that you can transport the kegs over.
Why didn't that work?
If they agree that we bring them one keg, that I take a flask with a bit of this in it. If they want to join, they can have a keg. Do you guys think that should be a fine thing?
That could probably work.
We have some examples with us, and if they agree, we can send Priscilla with one keg over.
Okay.
That's, in my opinion, the best way to do this, probably.
Yeah. You prepare yourself as need be. You go up to the along the way you find some somewhat decorative dwarven guards standing at the doorway. It's a somewhat respectable diplomatic office you enter.
Oh, this isn't a ship. This is.
Surprisingly extravagant. A whole lot of shields all over the walls. Busts of prior famous dwarves having done something, made into a bust.
Done something or other.
Do we see the name Tron there as well?
True Steel, I think it is. He was. I believe it was True Steel.
Is there any more information on him on there? If he's standing on it?
Give me a perception roll.
Can I use my passive? 29% passive.
Oh. Yeah, in one corner you do find a marking from the True Steel, but that's a local planet, not a space house. As you come into this great hall, there's a desk with a desk clerk, and he goes, "Welcome, my good sirs. Now, what can I help you with?"
Well, you could possibly help us with getting in touch with some of your brethren.
As Buck suggested, I'm presenting the samples.
Oh, and what brothers might that be? We have several fine houses. Are we talking mining, crafting, metalworking, brewing?
War.
Yes, definitely your warriors, and of the spelljamming variety.
Well, we are on Brow, so of course we are the spelljamming ones of the spheres. We are not some mere planet-bound knobs.
Usually comment, I'm asking Buck, should we tell them or not? What the after?
And on the communication, we're not going to tell them what we're after exactly, not the spelljammer part of it, but that we're facing Fae, or facing fiends, and in space is we can let them know that much.
I ask on comms, so we're telling them that we need an army to fight fiends.
Yes.
But we're not telling them that we need that army to fight the fiends so as to save the Spelljammer.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So no talking about the Spelljammer, but we can talk about fiends.
Yeah. Obviously, it's one of those things that if they bring up the spelljammer, then we know they already know about it. Then we can let that kind of thing slip. But otherwise, try and keep it on the down low.
Okay.
Sure thing, boss. I said to comment.
Okay.
He stands there a little bit while you are
Like we're just standing there
obviously-
silently.
touching yourself wherever you have your thing, and then knowing.
Whoa, he's touching himself where he has his thing? What?
You know what I mean. Either way,
Yes,
stands-
we do. Yes.
he cocks his
Yeah.
head a little bit.
Give me a second. I've been called.
Oh dear. So, my good sirs,
We're talking about space fiends. We need to fight fiends in space. That's kind of like.
they usually found on the hells and abyss, not in space.
Well,
We haven't had fiends here for months.
Well, lucky you. We've been facing them rather frequently.
Oh, I pray for you. My heart bleeds. More than hammer.
Well,
Now, what is
Or-
this? He points down to the assortment of little glasses and little
No.
thing.
Okay, we have got some patterns. Basically, if you agree, we have more bad things.
Oh,
and this one here you might save for last.
he immediately grabs for it, brings it up to his nose, take a sniff, and goes cockeyed. Yeah, that's how you do. He puts it aside. That will be for a special moment. And now, what do you have in these? He brings it up to his nose. Did we note down what it was?
We did mark down One was oh, I don't even remember now. Damn it! I should have written it down.
Do stuff. Do I see some of his hair or his mustache burns a bit by the pure song of the alcohol?
No. Let me see. Barrels of butane brew, some whiskey, some other things. Sting Eyes was the other one. Did we roll for the last one?
No.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't technically.
Okay. Let's go see what that was. Warm brews. Where's the button? Hobart's Hot Hammer Ale. Okay. He goes, oh, this one. Might it be, and he gives a completely wrong name. And take a swig. No, not entirely, no. What is this? That's the first one you got.
I go ahead and tell him.
Odd one. Special. Takes up the next one. And he nails it. And the last one, he nails that one too. And how much do you say you have of these?
Most of we have a few barrels. One we have 1 keg.
And that shouldn't, he turns around. That shouldn't be of that. He points to the special one he has put aside. Oh,
Yeah.
gee. And I get to, or we get to drink that? Should we agree, or?
that would be part of the bargain.
Let me get in touch with people. Where can I catch you?
And dude, the guy who runs the tree place, the guy we're working for.
Yeah. Yeah. You give his name. Oh yeah. Good sir. Good sir. Well, I will most certainly get to contact individuals about this. And you say they'll be fighting fiends?
Fiends, devils. We're not exactly sure everything, but
That's what we know.
your people are pretty good warriors from what we hear.
We are the best ones of all the multiverse. That is for certain. There's no one that can stand up to a good dwarven axe. He leans over and
We
picks up
are the Dwarven Axes of the universe.
he leans over and picks up an axe. Buck, you are a bard. Roll me history. If any of you have something akin to blacksmithing or metal working or something of that tool set.
I might know a bit about some special weapons. For my so many hundred years of existing.
But you're not skilled in it, are you?
In history, yes, I am skilled in history.
But you 100 years? That was
Yeah.
a long time ago. You
555.
you should be way dead.
I'm
As I
wrong.
remember,
Robot.
yeah. But I only believe you have our 80 years of functional aid. As I remember it.
I've heard it wrong probably. The thing about ages.
Yeah. Buck, you see a glam piece of metal he's picking up. It's more fancy than functional.
Okay.
He proudly says, I am a proud warrior myself. And he's
Do I have a
fielding
thing
this
of
bling bling
Okay.
piece of gear. It has more glitter than gold. Blood tasted ever. The apprentice might have cut himself putting all the bling in, but it has never seen combat. It has never tasted orc blood. It is one of those things you would find at diplomacies, etc. to be
Okay.
bling piece.
You know, I gotta admit, your axe there looks mighty shiny.
Yeah, slain many an orc. And
Really?
he puts it back in. Now, if you allow me, I will get to work.
You
and,
know, are you claiming to be these mighty warriors? Is there any chance, just to make sure, that we could get a little demonstration?
well, for that you need the finest of the finest warrior breed. I do swing a good axe myself, but nothing compared to the real stance of the warriors.
Okay. Well, you know, I hope to maybe see some of those weapons that are a little dinged up here in the future.
the hell?
He looks at you. And looks down to his weapon. Looks up to you again. Sir, yes sir. Most definitely. And you can just see the slightest hint of you embarrassed this fool.
Do I know this with my perception or with my passive insights?
Inside, roll it.
My passive insight is yeah, it's not.
Yep, you do.
I'm keeping my laugh hidden with a smile. That's letting him know that I know that's it. Such a smile.
That hint of slightly red cheeks gets just broadened ever so slightly.
But hey, enjoy that ale, and we'll hopefully hear from you guys soon.
Yeah.
Will do, will do. You walk out. You get settled in with the inn.
Before we go entirely out, I want to check a piece of lore about the Troostil family. Because I was sent to hunt them, I want to know a little bit more about them. Why they might be excited, stuff like that.
Yeah. The walls are covered in seals, yes. But it's only because you notice somewhere around the entrance a little corner displayed the notable families of the three primary systems: realm space, gray space, oh yeah, and print space.
In other ways, I will probably go to a library to do some research about that family.
Okay.
Because I
Roll me
want to
invest-
know a little bit more. Because why would someone want them dead? That's what I'm thinking. And why? It's also cool. Such a family like that. Because
Okay.
we
Roll
were
me,
hired killers.
roll me investigation. You get settled in with an inn. And you roll me a buck roll. Roll me a d4 buck.
Before.
A d4. Yeah. Sweet. A day and a half.
And
Day and a half passes by, and then a runner comes for you.
Okay.
stuff.
Mhm.
Do I get advantage because it's something with fiends? The information I want to get?
No. Yeah, you get settled in with an inn. A day's work or day's rent is paid.
Okay.
Um, 6 guys.
So now,
You don't, Jack. You don't get to spend enough time finding an answer before this time. So yeah, a day and a half later, a runner comes and leave a message for you to return.
All right. Well, I know that's where I'd be headed. You guys want to follow?
yeah, I'm going.
Just the two of you.
Anybody else?
Sorry, what are you doing?
Going back to talk to the dwarf again. Now that we've made contact.
Unless you need me to persuade or something.
I think with the two of us, we got it covered.
I'll do stuff around Brawl.
Yep. So yeah, you go back to the dwarfs, and you come into the same room, and you're greeted. My friends, come join me. He points over to a small delegation, 3 dwarves.
Okay. I'll go or sit down.
Well, they raise up or stand up as you
Oh.
get in.
I am greeting them in a way a dwarf of nobility should.
Okay. Roll me performance. So, you want to hire the dwarves to fight your battles against fiends.
Do not fight it for us, help us fight them.
Yes, it will be a coordinated thing. There's going to be many different combatants in this.
Hmm.
The
How
job,
many and which kinds?
well, to be honest, right now we have wizards from Faerun. We have an agreement with the elves for some help from them.
By
We still
when you
have-
speak this, they look at one another.
But we believe they will backstab us as soon as they see the price.
Yeah, we don't exactly want to rely on them. That was, yeah, not our top choice.
But you made the arrangement nevertheless.
Unfortunately, that's how big this threat is.
Oh,
We need as many as we can get.
oh, wow.
Oh, by the way, I've brought another set of samples. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I'm displaying them again.
You reach them over to him, and they take a sniff. Did you bring some of the special ones too?
Oh,
we-
yeah.
Yeah, enough for them all.
The good question is, how much did you bring? Because you weren't entirely sure what this deal was.
I think we would bring enough for 6 dwarves. So one for each, so 6 families. You're thinking
And then
probably-
maybe one of the one barrel of the lesser stuff with us too.
6 pints of the good one, the really, really good one, the really special one, and for the rest of the others, over barrel.
Well, we're only here to set up the initial contact. You will be dealing with the Grimsbury yourselves. We are gathering the major hub right now. They'll probably be ready in a time. After which time we will meet on the the capital ship that we will be bringing in, which will be docked fair bit outside Brawl space or Brawl range, and they do a little conversation in Dwarven after you know Dwarven.
I say yes and dwarven.
Well, you hear them speaking about the silly human forces don't allow the almighty ship to come too close to their precious little rock. You smile a little when you hear this. This goes on in Dwarven, and they shift back to common. Our mighty capital will be set out there. We assume you have your own ship.
Yes, we
You
have.
can join us on location, and he he points to the ale that you have brought with. This will be a good addition. It should make the negotiations flow so much smoother.
And just a reminder, this is a sample of what we got.
I was assuming as much. They go, by the way, straight for the good stuff. and leave the piss for somebody else. So yeah, that happens. I believe our gives a derogatory term for desk fighter. Who knows of your location? He will summon you again when our capsule is ready.
All right.
And the cleric just gave him the stink eye.
Well, in that case, we will see you then.
Morden's blessing.
As to you.
To you as well. I say that in Dwarven.
So yeah, that happens, and I think we will end the session tonight. For tonight.
I have some questions. I want to do something with Priscilla. If we have some downtime now, so.
You have about a little week's time of downtime, yeah.
Yeah. Priscilla, are you still here?
I can do it in one day.
Can you help me with it?
I can do it in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he wants me to invest or not investigate. He wants me to,
I want him to help me investigate something.
and I have the sage. I have the researcher aspect. If I take 24 hours in a library, I can find out anything that I want.
Well, the things I want are probably not found in a library.
Probably is.
Okay, yeah.
If they're important, then yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Well, we'll discover that during the week's time.
Yeah.
But
Can we have, if we have downtime?
By the way, the more that I think about it, the more I think the dwarves would like Priscilla less. Because for one, she's a woman, a human, more like she's a female human, wizard, paladin. That's the follower of fucking the elven god, basically.
Yeah. That's the dwarven beard.
No, I shave that with prestidigitation every
Yeah, but
time.
if you just let it stand, you would disrespect them even more.
So yeah. I feel like dwarves don't like me. At
but yeah,
all.
They're probably like me, I'm made of fine metal. So.
But yeah, if
Well,
this is the session, then
Gustav, when
God,
we start
Buck
downtime,
is
I
making
want,
counterspell
some clothing
scrolls.
to be made for me.
okay.
I want some ninja clothing made for me when we are going to do this big fight.
Sure.
And that's in Bordeaux red. Deep dark red.
Let's discuss that after we say thank you for anybody.
Yep.
All right, I'll
And,
go ahead and close it down.
Give Riga the word to do his thing,
Great.
and we'll
Okay.
discuss the details. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Alrighty. Whoa, and wow, it got messed up when my stream died. That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. God, what a joke! Wow. Is that better? Okay, let's fix this. Sorry, it was What a mess. Oh man. Okay, anyhow. Thanks for watching. It was fun to check out the Epic Legacy supplement at the beginning. In the, I guess it's the previous video, because this will be part 1, part 2, because it got split in half. And we'll see you next week. Be sure to watch my schedule. I'm trying different times to do streaming of video games and stuff like that. And then I always add the events to my event calendar, so check that out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.